Today we will be installing the DynoJet Power Commander 5 and the driven block-off plates to prepare my FZ6R for its Viper exhaust. You will need Allen's, sockets. Use your key to remove the passenger seat. Next, remove the driver's seat to raise the fuel tank. And remove the panel. Now you can either remove the tank with some hoses underneath, or you can secure the tank with a piece of wood. I'm just going to remove it. I've secured the tank on a roll of duct tape. Get your favorite little pliers and remove the two hoses in the front of the tank. With both hoses disconnected, you should see a line that actually carries fuel and some electrical connectors. You're going to want to undo those, and then the final bolt here to remove the tank. The hard part will be finding a place to put the tank where you're not going to rest it on the plastic pieces underneath. So I put the two seats together, and it gets the plastic off the table so it won't take any damage. The Power Commander interrupts these two plugs. So you're going to unplug this and plug in two plugs from the Power Commander. One is a 4-wire, the other is a 6. Now we've made all 4 connections. Make sure they're tight. Connect this to the negative terminal of the battery in here. Also, if you plan on switching between 2 maps, or you're trying to run a map requiring a speed sensor, there's little holes right here, and this rubber piece here. There are screws you can undo, slide in some wire, run that now. Because we're also installing the block-off plates, now remove the air box. Then you're going to realize that you forgot 4 bolts that are right where the air box meets, I guess those are the throttle bodies or the intake runners. If you're like me and you don't have the right tool for the job, you should have just enough room on the inner 2 to get your Allen in there. Take some pliers, grab, and twist. You don't have to remove this plug, but I did, just for better clearance. Before you get started, please go to Harbor Freight or somewhere and get a long 4mm Allen. Yeah. Airbox off. Right, this is what we're going to be removing. These 3 hoses that kind of meet in the middle, that's what's coming out. This is where your block-off plate goes. Old, new. Now we do have this piece, which I guess I'll figure out where that goes in a little bit. Goes right here. And I guess we just don't plug this back in. Reinstall and trim zip ties. Alright, apparently the speed sensor wire is supposed to go to this pink wire here. So I highly suggest you get these. So this one down here, this one here, put them together. Negative terminal, harness, speed sensor. Wiring's done. Block-off plates are done. Alright, this was the longest wire I could find that was the right gauge for the speed sensor. I wanted to put my Power Commander back here, but I just test fit a little seat bracket It looks like it'll fit on top of the battery here without any issues. Like I said, I just wish this was longer. I could probably splice up this ground wire a little bit. And I have some bigger wire, I just don't want to mix and match sizes. Alright, using my wife's computer, we're going to start up the Power Commander software. First time it did ask me to restart the computer. Now I'm going to open map, and on the desktop I have Marthy's Viper Racing ADV Gear Rev B. I'm going to open that up. I'm going to click on Send Map. Map sent successful. I think it's as easy as that. Now that my map is installed, let's put it all back together. If you stick with me for my next video, I'm going to take my fairings off, remove my factory exhaust. I'm going to get ready to install my Marthy Viper can. Thanks for watching.